Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. So we just saw, Will and Kate and the kids. Great body language. Body language is, the physical closeness. How people physically interact with each other indicates what's really going on. Okay, so the body language is really good between Will and Kate, most importantly, but they're adults and they can fake it. The body language between Kate and the children is good. The body language between William and the kids is good. And we've seen previously that the body language between the children themselves is good. So this is another example. So we're going to take a look and see what's really going on. Remember there was the Rose Hanbury affair. They really handled that masterfully. I do believe that William did have an affair with Rose Hanbury. But, let's take a look. Let's take a peek behind the scenes and see how it is between William and Kate. I tend to think it's pretty good. That doesn't mean there's not a little funny business going on the sides. We'll see. And I was just digging through my photos. Remember this photo? Boy, how times have changed. Charles, William, and Harry. Wow. And there's Harry's wife. She's trying to steal the scene. She's leaning in. She's giving the biggest laugh. But look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. And we have some other topics we want to cover today. I'm going to cover a smorgasbord of delights. We're also going to look at, is Doria out? Did Harry's wife kick Doria out? Because we haven't seen her at all. This guy, Simon Durante Day, 55, from Australia. Is he the illegitimate son of Charles and Camilla? And Harry left the UK and skipped the Queen's birthday to meet with this billionaire woman, Wallace Annenberg, 81. Why? We need to take a look and see what the cards want to tell us about that. So just a smattering. All right, don't want to cover Will's head. Okay, so let's look at William and Kate first. How is their relationship? How is it? And well, William's head is behind Kate, so we'll put William here and Kate here. How is their relationship going? Because it sure looks good, but they are public figures, and, some of the greatest actors and actresses, they just have a train wreck of a life. And they're kind of PR people now. They're not really ruling the country. They have a lot of influence. They're influencers, okay, but they don't straight up rule as they used to, as kings and queens used to. So let's look at William and Kate. How is their relationship? Is there any infidelity going on behind the scenes? How is their relationship? William. Oh, interesting. Kate. All right. Well, William and Kate. For Kate, it's all about the children. She's working with him, and it's all about the children. And just Four Leaf Clover is very actively working together for the good of the children. 7 and 11, 18, going forward in life. So she's very committed to the marriage, but the center of this relationship for Kate is the children. Okay, she loves the children, and that's good, and that's normal. I think that's normal. What's going on over here? handcuffs, he's committed. Okay, but 2 clubs is not 2 diamonds. 2 clubs is not 2 hearts. Lovers, 2 hearts. 2 diamonds, diamond ring. Handcuffs, he is committed. He's in this relationship. Roses, he's sweet to her. 5 and 6, 11, 3 clubs. And he is trying to be a good husband. Hand in hand could indicate, and for the public, he is committed to the marriage and doing what needs to be done and showing this for the public. Okay, so the kind of, the honeymoon, the real hot love between them, it's not a wonderful, beautiful, intimate, emotionally intimate relationship between them right now. Ruler and Butterfly, they are the future king and queen. Very publicly, they are the future monarchs. Okay, he's the monarch and she's by his side. What do we have underneath? Secrets from outside and cut. 14, 15, 4 clubs. There are things, they're just keeping, the secret things are being kept secret. So I'm not seeing infidelity here right now. I'm seeing William is committed to the marriage and showing the public that they're a happy family and they're united. Kate she's all about the kids and doing what needs to be done, cooperating with William to raise the children properly. They're the future king and queen. So it's okay. I don't see current infidelity. Let's look at Doria, Megan and Doria. So I don't know if I want to put Doria here or Megan. I want to put Megan over here. We'll put Doria and Megan. Is Doria out? Because we haven't seen her in a while. Okay, Harry was just in the UK for Philip's birthday. He got the very chilly reception and he left early. He left before the Queen's birthday, which I suspect he was not invited to the Queen's birthday. And the Queen probably said, my husband just died and I don't really feel like having a birthday. And then in the back door, she has some of the kids come by, but Harry's not one of them. And he's just not being invited. And boy, oh boy, that'll hurt your feelings right there. So let's look at, this is going to be Doria and Megan. And this is a great opportunity for Doria to show up. Megan did this pap walk, the paparazzi walk. But Doria wasn't there. Why wasn't Doria there? That's a great opportunity for Doria. So we've not seen her at all. Doria and Megan. Is she out? Is she banned? Doria. That's a good sign. Oh, Megan. Okay, so we have Harry's wife and Doria. Okay, but that's her mama. Maybe we can call her Megan. So Megan, Harry's wife, cross, permanent relationship, very impersonal. It's for the world, for the eyes of the world. Committed. She's committed to this lifelong relationship. Okay, 9 and 8, 17. Is that right? 9 and 8, 17. So 4 clubs, 17, 5 hearts, 5 hearts. Okay, so she is committed to it. And there's been no break on Harry's wife's side. Doria, Sun, Executioner, very interesting. Cornerstone, interesting. 13, 17, 18. The Executioner and the Snake are the furthest looking. They're the best planning cards. The Executioner has a plan, and the Executioner is carrying out that plan. So we actually have the Executioner and the Snake, the 2 best planning cards. Okay, so Doria has a plan. She wants money, honey. She wants to be rich. Okay, she wants that money. She has a plan and she's carrying it out. So I think Doria, the heart grows fond. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So I think Doria is kind of staying away. She has a plan. She's kind of being scarce and kind of maybe turning the screws to Harry's wife a little bit because she wants some more money. That's what I think is going on. What do we have up here? Snake lying in the grass, vengeful decisions of the snake, 12 and 5, 17, 5 hearts. Again, we have the snake and the executioner. So this lack of Doria that we're seeing, I think Doria is doing this. Doria is trying to get something from Meghan. That's what I think. And I think it's money. And so Doria's not showing up for the photo ops recently. What do we have here? Broken chalice, broken relationship, fox, and a big change. So again, fox is another clever card. Fox and snake are the most clever cards. Executioner is a very powerful, direct action card. Will cut the head off. So this is a strategy for diamonds. It's a strategy. So Doria is changing her strategy and kind of making herself scarce right now. Harry's wife is not kicking Doria out. Doria's like, I want some stuff from you, and you're going to give it to me, and you're just not going to see my face until you give me what I want. So that's interesting. You know, Meghan learned her craft. Harry's wife learned her tricks from Doria. Okay, and she also would have learned from Thomas Markle. But Thomas Markle seems like a real teddy bear. So I think, and not a scheming, crafty person, and doesn't seem like a mean bone in his body. He can't even be harsh with his errant daughter. So I think Harry's wife would have learned this from Doria. And Doria, she's showing some mettle and some toughness. So this guy, Simon Durante, is popping up saying that he's the illegitimate son of Charles and Camilla. And he posts a whole bunch of pictures of himself and likenesses saying that he and his children look like Charles. And he wants a DNA test done. And I think he wants to file a lawsuit. So is this person, Simon, what's going on here? Is he crazy? Is he imagining this? Is he trying to get some money? What's going on? Or does he legit believe that is he legitimately the illegitimate son of Charles and Camilla? And he's 55 years old. He would have been born when Charles was 17 and Camilla was 18. So Simon Durante, what's going on? Durante Day. Oh, goodness. Hilarious. Hilarious. Those are hilarious cards. Okay. Strength, part of, from Charles's genetic line, not from Charles's genetic line. Not from this family line. This activity was not from the royal family line, not from Charles. Okay, and it's 23 6 clubs. So we have rooting and 6 clubs, olive tree. Olive tree is the family, and this is the rooting of the family, not from the family. He is not related to Charles or Camilla. What do we have underneath? We have disappointment, a bad ending. We have scapegoat and incubus succubus. Outside, lying or maybe crazy and disappointed. So he's definitely not related to Charles and Camilla. Man who is far away is going to be disappointed that he's outside and not related. Yeah, he's not related. I don't see insanity cards, but he's not related. He doesn't seem insane from these cards. But 8 spades is a sickness card. 6 spades is a sickness card. He could be ill, but yeah, this could say illness of the mind. Incubus succubus is very selfish. Selfishness, an illness of selfishness that leaves him disappointed. And he's just a man who's very far away in Australia. That's really far away from England. It's the other side of the world. All right, so we have Harry met with Wallace Annenberg, a billionaire philanthropist. And she is interested in social justice and the environment. I don't know how those things go together, but a lot of people interested in the environment are also interested in social justice. Weird. They seem like two disparate things. Nevertheless, so Wallace Annenberg is a 81-year-old billionaire and a philanthropist. So is she offering Harry and Harry's wife a whole big pile of sweaty money to push an agenda? Because the Netflix doesn't seem to be going very well. The Spotify doesn't seem to be going very well. The relationships with the family is not going well. That money is going to dry up. They're going to be kicked out of the royal family in the streamlining, which we'll need to cover later. Nothing is going well. They need money. So is she offering them a big pile of money to get them to push an agenda for her? Because that's what you do when you have a lot of money. We got relationship, official relationship, transform this official relationship. 15 and 8, 23, 6 clubs. Interesting. Olive tree. She wants sort of a long-term official relationship with them. And water into wine can be either lying or transformation. She definitely sees potential in Harry and Harry's wife. Definitely sees potential business-wise. Definitely sees potential. And she can really turn it around for them. So she's obviously interested in philanthropy. Okay, and that's what Harry did. That's not what Harry's wife did. But that's what Harry did. And that's all Harry has done with his entire life. Besides drinking and carousing and naked billiards and occasionally, dressing up like a Nazi just for giggles, which didn't go over well. But we understand it was just for giggles and it was a costume party. Or at least people seem to understand that. What's underneath? Coffin. Secrets. Secret dealings. Manifesting goals going forward. The Magi is the most powerful card in the deck, so very powerful manifestation of things going forward. Ace, 2 aces. Aces are beginnings. They're 1s. 10s are completion. So Ace of Hearts, good intentions. So philanthropy, and talking about philanthropy and keeping it all a secret, manifesting. They're not ready to reveal anything. So this Wallace Annenberg, Wallace, maybe she's related to Wallace Simpson. I doubt it. But maybe Harry's wife is related to Wallace Simpson. She really seems to be. Okay, so this lady, Wallace Annenberg, sees a lot of potential in Harry and Harry's wife, and they're kind of putting it together really behind the scenes. They don't want you to know what's going on, but I think we're going to see more of Wallace Annenberg and her influence on Harry and Meghan. So they really need the money, and they need someone to tell them what to do, like children, because they are just Harry's wife just does. She starts one thing after another, and 9 out of 10 of these things you never hear about them again. That's Harry's wife. That's how she does. And that's how the Spotify's going. That's how the Netflix is going. That's how the charity's going. That's how everything's going, starting and not finishing. They need someone to direct them, someone like a Wallace Annenberg, to tell them, do this, now do this, like children. Because Harry's wife doesn't have the stick-to-itiveness to get it done. Harry might, but probably not. He's kind of an irresponsible bloke, or he seems to be. Okay, so let's review. We just saw beautiful images of Will and Kate. The honeymoon's over. It's not hot and sexy between them. Will is very committed. Kate is very committed to the children. He's committed to having a sweet appearance for all the people and looking like it's a good relationship. They're the future king and queen. There are problems underneath. There are definitely problems underneath in the relationship, but they're under control. They're not in a crisis period. Everything is going pretty well. It's pretty smooth sailing. Everybody's cooperating. Everybody's on the same page as, William's going to be king someday. Okay, and they want this. They both want this, and they want this for the children, and this is binding them together. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. All right, Doria and Harry's wife. Harry's wife is showing commitment to this relationship for the eyes of the public. Doria, on the other hand, is showing nothing but craftiness, and the executioner can be absolutely brutal. In their dealings, absolutely ruthless. The snake can be absolutely ruthless. The fox is very, very clever. So this is a clever move to make herself scarce. So I see Doria putting the screws to Harry's wife because she wants some money. She wants something. So she's making herself scarce and putting the screws to Harry's wife. Is this Simon Durante, is he the illegitimate son of Charles and Camilla? No. He might be mentally ill. Honest man. He has to be mentally ill. Honest man. Okay, and then 6 spades with a delusion and illness. So he is being honest that he thinks he's an honest man. Okay, he's not being clever or crafty. He's an honest man. So he's mentally ill. He's deluded. This Wallace Annenberg, she has some plans for them, and she really sees potential in them. I think we're going to see more of her impact on Harry and Harry's wife, and that's a good thing. So interesting times. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Don't forget the tea and coffee fun. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment.